One thing about those Acuras, guys, they do sell for high dollar. They sell for high dollar. So you're definitely in the place to be if it's Hustle Keys TV, where we make cheese selling keys. And we are at Manheim Auto Auction, guys. Dealer only auto auction. And we're gonna jump right in. I'm trying to find some inventory. This 2014 Acura TL don't look too bad. So we're gonna do our little walk around first. Make sure everything is all good with the exterior cosmetics. Those tires are pretty healthy. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive on in the inside of this here. Alright. And as you can see, guys, this thing is pretty clean. Alright, so next thing on the list would be to crank verify. Alright. So it is running. It does crank. And we do not have any check engine lights, guys, on the dash. Alright. Interior cosmetics is pretty good. Sunroof. Alright, so let's make sure everything works. So we do have good working windows. Alright, sunroof does work. Let's go check out this engine bay right quick, man. Infamous Acura Honda 3.5. I don't see nothing major, no real leaks. Don't look bad. Nothing alarming. Alright, so let's do a mechanical functionality test. That's where we basically take it on the test track, guys, to see how this thing is running. We also do have our handy dandy code reader. That's gonna help us out. Don't you ever go to the auction without it. Just being honest. Okay. Alright, so let's jump in this Acura here, man, and see what we got. I'll meet you guys at the test track. Alright, guys, so we are approaching the test track. So let's see what this thing does, man. Got second gear, got third gear, got fourth gear. Okay, alright. Does ride smooth, guys. Brakes does feel real healthy. $122,000 miles on this Acura TL, guys. It runs great. Runs solid. Alright. Brakes are excellent. The suspension is excellent. This is the loaded version. It does come with leather and navigation. Not a big test track, I tell you that much, but it does allow you to get the job done, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. This here don't seem like a bad one, guys. Doesn't seem like a bad one at all. Go around again. Test track. All right, man, so for the most part this thing here don't seem to be running bad, man. It is very much so solid. Suspensions are good. Everything is pretty much good, guys. So I'm Last on the list, the AC is blowing cold. We have no check engine lights on the dash whatsoever. I like it. Now, let's just hope that it doesn't go too high. But I'll catch you guys at the next car. Alright, so we put it on lane alert, so that will allow us to get notifications once it actually goes on the lane. One thing about those Acuras, guys, they do sell for high dollar. They sell for high dollar, so if we don't get it, it's no problem. But we are at the next car. This one here is a 2016 Jeep Patriot, guys. Aftermarket lighting, some all-terrain tires. It does have a little, you know, nothing major though, nothing that we can't work around. This one is a 4x4. Alright, so interior inspection looks good. Smells decent. Okay, 137,000 miles, guys. Let's go ahead and crank verify. Does crank. AC just cut on. I heard the compressor kick on. Does have an airbag light. And it's saying change your oil. Radio does work. Alright, so let's see about these windows. Alright, so all of that works. Let's go ahead and check up underneath the hood, man. See if everything's good in the hood. Alright, so far I don't see anything too alarming. I know this here cover is supposed to be right here. That indicates they were having problems with the battery. That's nothing major. Put you back together right quick, buddy. Just that simple. Does have coolant. Someone has already driven this car, so I'm pretty sure it's already warmed up. So let's see. Overall though, man, not a bad looking car. Let's see how she runs. Alright, airbag light. Let's go ahead and see what that's about. Guys, as I sit in here, I see that the AC is not working. Although 137,000 miles, that's pretty cheap on miles. Let me go ahead and scan that right quick. This could be a cheap car. Let's continue on with this one, man. We're gonna check them out anyway. Plus, I've plugged up my scanner, so we're gonna see what that ABS light's about, guys. Okay, so that ABS light came on due to the battery voltage being high, and then it also has a code for battery voltage too low. I'm thinking that it has to be something in reference to the battery charging itself. Maybe the alternator was bad at one point in time or something like that. I don't know, but we're going to try them out on the test track just to see what it does. It needs a brake change. We're at the test track, guys. Alright, so we did get fourth gear. Brakes is okay. It is doing its job, but I do feel a slight pulsation in the pedal. It's already up to temperature as well, so you can guarantee that the heat cycle on this vehicle has been done already. So I don't think this one here is too bad, guys. This isn't bad at all. Like I said, you can hear that little brake dustpan noise that I just was experiencing. But for the most part, not bad. That ABS light, like I said, is a low voltage light. Nice ass Audi. This doesn't seem like a bad one, guys, at all. We do have a tire light. So I'm gonna put this on the lane alert just to see how far it goes up as far as price wise. We are going to take into account the AC not working and the ABS light, because I'm not going to reset any codes on these people's vehicles. Like I said, this thing got 137,000 miles. I mean, hey, I can get with this as long as it come at a nice decent price. But let me put this on lane alert and I'll meet you guys at the next vehicle. Alright, so the next one we got in line, guys, is this 2015 Ford Fusion right here. And as you can see, we do have some damage in the back. Honestly, I'm not sweating the damage in the back at all. It's just the rear bumper cover trim. Otherwise, it does have some good tires, guys. Clean body for the most part. Couple little dings. I see a little what looks to be heel damage. We do have some trim issues right there on the bottom of the fog light cover. Don't look bad outside, guys. Upon the outside visual inspection, it passed. Tint was done by a non-professional, of course. Interior inspection, I'll tell you what, it smells like a whole bunch of marijuana in here. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is something that needs to be it needs a little detail. But as far as condition, the interior condition is good. All the seats intact, no real rips or tears. Center console has that little blemish right there, but for the most part don't look bad. But we're gonna crank them up. We're gonna pop that hood. But as you can see, man, it is pretty clean underneath here, man. Don't look bad. I don't see any leaks, guys. So far, so good. So now we got to check out everything on the inside as far as electrics. Okay, so all of that is good. Had to kill my cigarette right quick. Don't want to be smoking in these cars, you know. I did hear the AC compressor kick on, so let's go ahead and see if it does its job. This thing does have only 138,000 miles, guys. Okay, AC is blowing in cold, guys. Alright, so let's get on down to the track. I'll see you at the track. And guys, we are at the track. We turn this air conditioning down a little bit. Let's go ahead and run them through right quick. I was hearing some wheel hub noises. Not really. Sounds more like tire noise. That's what it is. First ride was just now. The first ride just now was okay. We're gonna test them out a little more. Give them a couple laps. Alright. Let's go on another lap here. Thought I felt a little hesitation from the transmission just now. We're gonna run them again. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just a little weak motor and I'm expecting more from it. Okay. Take a little cruise test drive. So we got fourth gear and we got overdrive just now. 138,000 miles, guys. I'm pretty sure there's more life left in this vehicle, guys. What do you guys think, man? Comment below, let me know if you would pick it up, and if you would, how much would you pay? As a dealer now, I gotta make money off this too, so comment below, let me know what I should pay for this thing, man. I don't like a Ford too much, but it ain't about what I like when I'm a car dealer. It's about what my customer likes. And for the most part, this thing is a pretty sound vehicle, you know. Pretty sound right now, as it stands right now. And I don't believe that it'll give much issues. However, it does smell like a whole gang of marijuana in here. I'll see y'all when we get to the next car though, right quick. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on lane alert too. We're gonna see what it brings at the auction, man. It does have a backup camera as well, guys. Thought I'd point that out to you. Yes, sir. That's not bad. Cool little car. All right. Okay, so it turns out the next one in line is right behind us, guys. So we're gonna move this right here on out. That way we can get to our next car, guys. Alright. Next car on the block is this 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan, guys. This thing only has 131,000 miles, V6. It is the flex fuel version, and it did come with some old rinky-dink ass hubcaps. Outside inspection right off the back, I don't see any issues. It is missing a trim right here, as you can see. That's nothing major. Oh, we do have some accident damage, guys. It also does need a brake light cover, or rather a brake light assembly for the driver's side. This is a third row vehicle, of course. Still missing a trim on this side as well. What's with them with the trims, guys? Overall, doesn't look bad inside. I do not have a real soft spot for these vehicles because I myself have owned this very same vehicle this very same year. And right off the back, sitting inside of it, I can tell, mommy vehicle, musty type smell. More or less kids, you know. Yeah, it does need a detail. They did clean it, but you can see pet here all along the carpet. Let's go ahead and crank up. First off, let's go ahead and check these windows. Okay, so faulty switch, but it does work. Okay, so this is not like the one I had. My rear window's down. These rear windows doesn't, which is a plus. Less mechanicals to worry about, right? Let's go ahead and check this radio. It works. AC, I'm not feeling it yet. Oh, it's on heat, that's why. Duh. What's wrong with me, man? But anyways, 131,000 miles, like I said before, guys. No check engine lights, no ABS lights, no brake lights, no lights. It is saying that we do need some washer fluid inside of the windshield washer reservoir. And I do feel the AC kicking in right now, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and look underneath this hood just for anything alarming right now, right off the bat. And I do hear something alarming. Hopefully you can hear it, and if you do, what you are hearing is a motor tap. Sounds like bottom end. We're gonna leave this one alone. I know some of you probably would say, well, why didn't you check the oil first? Because it ain't my car. They're trying to sell it to me. So I'm gonna do my homework and let them do theirs. You think that work? If I do my homework, that'll save them from doing theirs. They don't even have to do their homework again. And of course, if the auction does their job, then we won't have to go but so far to find our next car, in which, of course, Dodge Grand Caravan, our next car. And it is a 2016 Dodge Journey, guys, with 147,000 miles. Upon outside inspection, let's see, tires are really good. Look at these, still got feather on the sides. Good thread on the tires. Overall, don't look bad at all. Pretty clean. Of course though, right? Matter of fact, before we go any further, I gotta move this Ford Fusion back into its spot. Pull tight. All right. So now let's get back to this thing here, guys. Like I said, overall outside inspection did pass. Let's go ahead and look at our interior. Oh yeah, smells like new car scent in here, guys. You can tell it's not the real one, but it's the actual new car scent spray. I don't know if you guys can, but I can tell a difference between the two. It smells totally different. Matter of fact, we're gonna switch up the order. And we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood first. First look, don't see no leaks. Valve covers do look good. It does have coolant. It's like this, guys. This is a dealer only auto auction. If a dealer wants to sell a car, he'll make it right. If it's beyond his, expertise of fixing, that's when you start seeing issues like low battery voltage, low oil leaking, things like the AC not being working. These are the things that kind of indicate, hey, maybe they left the AC not working simply because there's something else wrong with the vehicle. And you got to play mind games. First crank is good. No check engine lights so far. No ABS lights, none of that. Let's check out this AC. Radio is working. Go ahead and put this AC on. Okay, so we do have AC, cold air blowing out right now. So that is a plus. Let's check the windows. You hear that? Okay, so the driver window does not down. Okay. None of the windows work. I honestly believe it's the window switch. All right, so passing that by, that doesn't deter me too much. This is a third row vehicle. We can get a lot of money on this vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and take it on down to the track, guys. It's already heat cycled, so that tells me someone, more than likely other dealers, have been driving this vehicle. So let's see what it does, man. I'll catch you guys at the track. All right, and we are here at the track. Let's take it. Wasn't much of a pass, guys. I mean, I feel that the track should be a little bit bigger, but he got up there that time. But I am hearing a little bit of whining. I don't know if you guys caught that on camera, but let me see. That normal? I don't know if you can hear it, but especially over that damn seatbelt. One second. All right, seatbelt noise is gone. Let's see. I mean, don't sound too bad. That might be normal. Test driving that Lexus down there. Alright, so we're gonna just wait for him to come on back up the test track, because you're only allowed one vehicle on the test track at a time, guys. So we want to basically show a little respect for the test track, you know. It also tells us that we're only supposed to be doing about 35 miles an hour. I don't know if you can see that sign or not. But yeah. Man, got that thing looking good. Sort of a transmission leak. All right, so this one here kind of sounded weird with that little whirring noise. Made me think of power steering or empty torque converter, you know. We'll see what's up with it. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it, but we'll see. All right, let's see if we can hear that noise again. I'm not gonna bother this one, guys. I think this one got a bad transmission or something wrong with the transmission. So we're gonna leave that one off.